Thanks for your tremendous response from our new subscribers. More and more people have found classic TV and movies here on Wayback Machine 1, all for free. We hope you'll join the fun and subscribe today. The classic shows are here. Wayback Machine 1. Thanks.
Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family, Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. Here is Ozzie, who plays the part of Ozzie Nelson. And, of course, his lovely wife, Harriet, as Harriet Nelson. The older of the Nelson boys, David, appears as David Nelson. And his younger brother, the irrepressible Ricky, played by Ricky Nelson. The Nelson's next-door neighbor, Thorny, is played by Don DeFore.
Do we have any books on dog training, Pa?
Dog training? No, I don't think we do. Your mother just uses psychology on me.
Don't tell me somebody's giving you a dog.
Well, it's for Mr. Thornberry's dog.
Oh, since when do Thornberrys have dogs?
Well, they don't, not exactly. See, it belongs to Mr. Thornberry's brother-in-law. He's keeping it for a few days. He told me he'd give me $1 for each trick I could teach him. The dog, that is.
Well, it sounds like an easy way to make some money.
Oh, I'm not so sure. Knowing Thorny, there must be a catch somewhere.
Did you ever try to train a dog, Pa?
Well, remember I told you when your Uncle Al and I were small boys, we used to have this bulldog named Tiger, and we taught him a few tricks.
Like what?
Well, he used to go out and get the paper for us every morning and bring it in.
That sounds like a pretty good trick, Pa.
Well, yeah, only thing, though, there wasn't much left of the paper after he brought it in.
That isn't such a good trick after all.
That's the same thing my father said.
Hey, there's Mr. Thornberry with the dog right now. Come on, Pa.
Oh, don't forget your coat. It's kind of cold out.
Hi, Mr. Thornberry.
Hi, Rick. Rick, I want you to meet Walter. Walter, this is Ricky. And shake hands with Uncle Ozzie.
Hello, Walter.
Isn't he a beaut, huh?
Hey.
Comes from an old racing family. Would you believe this dog's got a lot of greyhound in him?
Well, frankly, I'd believe he's got a lot of things in him.
Can he do any tricks, Mr. Thornberry?
Oh, sure, Rick. Watch this. Walter, play dead. Play dead. See there? Hasn't moved a muscle.
No, I have a hunch that particular trick comes kind of easy to Walter.
There you are, Rick. And remember, every trick you teach him, you get $1.
Thanks, Mr. Thornberry. Come on, Walter.
Now, there goes a real intelligent dog. Look at the way he steps smartly along. Head held high.
Thorny, you've pawned the dog off on us. Be satisfied, will you? Don't overplay it.
I don't know what makes you so suspicious of me, Oz.
Maybe it's because I know you so well.
Well, say, you know, because there's an awfully good fight on television tonight.
Yeah, I know, for the state championship.
Yeah, I've been planning on watching it on my TV set, but suddenly went on the blink.
Oh, that's a shame. It's going to be a great fight, too.
Yeah. How's your television set working?
Oh, swell. Say, why don't you come over to our house and watch it?
For goodness sake, Oz, I thought you'd never ask me.
Well, you know you're always welcome, old boy.
Thanks, Oz. Well, say, did you hear what happened to Doc Williams and Wally Dipham?
No, what happened to him?
Well, it seems they got roped into going to a violin recital at the women's club tonight.
Wow, how did that happen?
Well, they don't seem to know. The wives sort of sprung it on them all of a sudden.
Well, wives can be pretty tricky at times. I'm sure glad Harriet isn't that type.
Neither is Catherine. She knows I've been looking forward to the fight, so naturally she wouldn't dream of asking me to go to a violin recital.
Neither would Harriet.
How do we know they wouldn't?
Yeah, how do we know they wouldn't?
It isn't as if this were just an ordinary fight. It's for the state championship.
And how often do they have state championship fights?
Well, only about twice a month, that's all. Look, Oz, we got to do something about this.
Well, no, before you get excited, of course we don't know for sure that the girls are going to ask us to take them.
Well, there's no use in taking any chances. Doc and Wally only got the bad news today.
Yeah. Maybe I better get back in the house and see if I can find out anything definite. In a sly, subtle way, of course.
Okay, Oz. I think I'll go in my house and practice crying.
I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah, see you later, Oz.
Oh, hi, Pop. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what's on your mind, son?
Oh, I need some money for some notebook paper.
Oh. Well, I think I have some change here.
I need some folding money.
Oh. I don't know why they even bother to make this stuff anymore. Now, how much do you need, son?
$5.
What is this, gold leaf paper?
No, just 25 cents of it is for the notebook paper. The rest is for a date I have tomorrow night.
Oh. Gee, I don't think I have $5 with me. Oh, wait a minute, your mother's bag is over here.
I can pay you back by the end of the week.
Oh, that's okay. Pay your mother. Yeah, son.
Thanks a lot, Pa.
Okay.
Did I leave my bag down there?
Oh, yes, it's right here, Harriet. I took $5 out of it. David wanted some money for a date, and he wanted to buy some notebook paper for his violin recital.
Violin recital?
I must have violin recital on the brain. Thorny told me the most amazing thing. There's a violin recital in town tonight.
Yes, I know.
Listen to this, Harriet. Doc Williams and Wally Dipple have to go to the darn thing. Their wives are dragging them to it. Just sprung it on them at the last minute.
Well, it's supposed to be very good.
Yes, I know, but there's a state championship fight on television tonight. I said to Thorny, boy, am I lucky to have a wife like Harriet. Imagine tricking their husbands into taking them to a violin recital.
Well, what makes you think they were tricked into it?
Why else would they go to a thing like... But I don't have to worry about you, dear, because you're more than just a wife. You're a pal. Thank you, dear, for being just you.
Ozzie?
I want to see Thorny.
You did give the $5 to David.
Oh, yes. I want to see Thorny about something. Thorny?
Hi, Oz. What'd you find out?
Well, it's not too encouraging. I found 4 tickets to the violin recital in Harriet's bag. Evidently, the Nelsons and Thornberrys have some plans for tonight.
I was afraid of that. Now what do we do?
There's a possibility Harriet may not have the nerve to go through with it. See, I did quite a bit of fast talking. She doesn't know I saw the tickets.
What'd you say?
Well, I just used a little psychology. See, in a case like this, the idea is to keep a woman off balance. Like a boxer. Jab, dance away. Jab, dance away.
Well, that might be okay with Harriet, but Catherine's got a murderous left hook.
Of course, you know, there's a possibility we could get to the concert and back in time to see the fight. The main event never starts until 10 o'clock.
Are you kidding, Oz? Have you ever been to one of those recitals? Well, it takes those guys an hour and a half just to rousing up the bull. We'll be there till midnight.
Yeah. Of course, as I say, Harriet may not go through with it. But if I do say so myself, I did quite a bit of fast talking. At least, let's say I stalled it off for a while.
I don't know, Oz. Women are fiendishly clever. She may have seen through this whole thing.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
You know, sometimes they're like a toy with you, like a cat with a mouse.
That's for sure.
Only this time, the mice are going to outsmart the cat.
Sit up there. Stay there. Walter. Sit up. Stay. Shake hands. Shake hands. Shake hands. Shake hands. Shake hands. Walter.
Seriously?
I have no intention of getting caught. Wait till you see what I got.
What the heck is this?
It's Herb Dunkel's old television set. I borrowed it from him. Come on, let's get in the garage.
What do you figure I'm doing with that?
Well, I got to thinking, Oz. Catherine and Harriet may not be too happy when they discover they've been tricked out of going to the recital.
Well, that's what's known as a gross understatement.
But we don't have to take any chances now. We can watch the fight right here in the garage.
You mean to say you can actually rig this thing up?
Certainly. Got the aerial here and everything. Last time Catherine got mad at me and I wanted to watch something on television, you know what she did? She painted the screen black. Took me 3 days to get it off.
Oh, well, I don't think Harry would do anything like that.
Well, you never can tell, Oz. But this is a perfect setup. Now we don't even have to face the girls till after the fight.
Yeah, that's a thought, because they're going to be plenty sore. No sense having two fights going on at the same time. You know, there's only one thing worries me about this whole deal. We have to be back in the house for dinner.
I know, Oz. That part of it had me worried, too. But it's all in just being one jump ahead of the girls. You understand how the feminine brain works, don't you?
No, I don't think I do. Do you?
Well, vaguely. Anyway, I know how Catherine always tries to soften me up for something.
Well, how's that?
Well, first of all, she fixes a big dinner. Steak, mashed potatoes, buttered peas, hot rolls. Then she tops the whole deal off with a big slab of apple pie. Then while I'm slumped there in a glassy-eyed stupor, she springs a trap on me.
They're crafty. There's no getting over it. Well, the only thing we can do is to start talking at the beginning of dinner. And talk and talk and talk. Don't give the girls a chance to get a word in edgewise. Then as soon as dinner is over, right out of the house.
Right. Just stagger out it as fast as you can.
We're really going to put one over on it this time. I think that was probably my grandfather's favorite joke. And for some reason, it always puts me in mind of Hamlet's soliloquy. I'd like to recite that for you now. I recited it earlier at the beginning of dinner, didn't I? Oh, Harriet, may I say this was a delicious dinner. It was just wonderful,
Oh,
dear.
well, thank you, dear. Was the steak all right?
Oh, just perfect.
I hope there weren't too many lumps in the mashed potatoes.
No, the mashed potatoes were perfect, and the hot rolls and the buttered peas. It was just a wonderful dinner.
Yeah, it sure was, Mom.
Mom, can I be excused? I got to get back to Walter.
Oh, wait a minute, Rick.
Oh, I'd like to be excused, too, Harriet.
No, you stay right where you are, because I got a surprise for you.
Well, I want to see Thorny about something.
Look, your very favorite, apple pie.
Oh, and this looks delicious, Harriet.
Well, I hope it turned out all right.
Mmm. Well, it sure smells good. Well, I think I'll take this outside and eat it out there.
Well, where are you going?
I want to see Thorny about something. The dinner was delicious, Harriet. Thanks for everything.
Is it my imagination, or was your father unusually talkative tonight?
Yeah, he sure was.
I couldn't get a word in all through dinner. Seemed to be in such a hurry, too. He rushed out of here without even putting his coat on, and it's cold out tonight.
Well, I sure wish Walter was that lively.
Have you taught Walter any tricks yet?
No, ma'am, not one. Oh, I'll get it.
No, never mind. Thank you, dear. It's probably Doc Williams. You boys help yourself to the pie.
Where is Walter, anyway?
Oh, he's upstairs resting. That's the best thing he does. Boy, he's the most relaxed dog I've ever seen.
Hello, Harriet.
Oh, hi, Doc. Come on in. My goodness, don't tell me it's cold enough out tonight for earmuffs.
Wait a minute, Harriet. What did you say?
I said, don't tell me it's cold enough out tonight for earmuffs.
Oh, no, it's rather pleasant out for this time of year. I always wear these to violin recitals.
I suppose you came by for the tickets.
Yes, I don't suppose you weren't able to get them.
No, I hate to disappoint you, but I picked them up this afternoon.
I was afraid of that. Where's Oz?
Oh, you had to run over to Thorny's for a minute. I've got tickets right here. At least I think I have.
Don't tell me you've lost them.
No, here they are.
Darn it. Well, I guess this just isn't my night.
I think it's very nice of you to take Helen to the violin recital.
Well, Harriet, when a woman spends practically every day of her life cooped up in a house doing housework, it certainly isn't asking too much of her husband to take her out of an evening to see something she really wants to see. After all, couples should do these things together. Yeah, I think those were her exact words.
Oh, the Dipples tickets are there, too.
Oh, thanks, Harriet. Good night.
Have a good time.
What did you say?
I said have a good time.
Oh.
Good night, Doc.
Picture on this darn thing. Wait a minute. I hear voices.
Ah, so it's I.
No. Voices from television set. They're coming in clearer.
Sounds like the fight has started.
Yeah, sounds like a great fight, too.
Left, right, bend the knee. Left.
exercise where slimming the hips is guaranteed to get quick results.
For crying out loud, Oz, you've got the wrong channel.
This is the channel you told me.
Oh, no, here, let me take a whack at it.
Come on now, bark, Walter. Come on, Walter, just one trick. I'll split the $1 with you.
You see anything?
No, just dim shapes. Oh, just a second, Oz.
Come on, Thorny, don't hog it. It's my turn.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute, I see something.
Yeah. What is it?
Well, it's a tall, slim guy with kind of sloping shoulders and a long, thin neck. You know, it's a bottle of beer. It's a commercial. There goes the picture again.
Yeah, you just have to listen to it.
And there goes the bell for the first round.
Ain't there some of this blood?
In response to the many letters and cards we've received from your friends, we'll keep the conversation down to a minimum.
Oh, great.
Lazy bum, why doesn't he earn his money? Somebody must have landed a lucky punch.
That was a beauty!
Yes, but who landed it?
He knows.
He knows, but he won't tell us.
Oh, and another one! Oh, did you see that punch?
This is ridiculous.
Rick, have you seen your father?
Oh, I think he's over at the Thornberrys, Mom.
No, I just phoned Mrs. Thornberry, and she says she hasn't seen him all evening. Mr. Thornberry's disappeared, too.
Mom, do you know where Pop is?
No, I don't, dear. I was just asking Ricky the same thing.
Well, the fight's on, and I know he wanted to see it.
Well, I can't imagine where he is. He can't have gone very far because his coat's over here.
Hey, I bet you Walter could find him.
Walter, you put him in the kitchen, and he couldn't find his way back to the living room.
I don't know. He looks like a bloodhound to me.
Oh, Ricky, are you kidding?
I bet he could find Pop. Hey, Mom, could I have Pop's coat?
I'm going to watch the fight.
Come on now, Walter. Find the pants to this coat.
The crowd's going crazy here at the stadium.
Great. Hey, wait a minute. The picture's coming in again.
You see?
Yeah, I can see two guys in the ring. One guy's holding the other guy's hand up. How do you like that? The fight is over.
Oh, great. We missed the whole thing.
Missed the whole darn fight. Oh, bless you, Doctor. Hey, I hear somebody outside.
Quick, let's hide.
Nobody's in here, Mom.
Turn on the light, Rick. Well, what in the world is this television set doing in here?
Walter found you, Mr. Thornberry. That's a pretty neat trick, isn't it?
What are you two guys doing up there?
Harriet, for goodness sakes, if you wanted me to go to a violin concert, why didn't you just come out and say so? You didn't need to feed me that big dinner and to come out here and stick the bloodhounds on me.
Well, what makes you think I want you to go to the violin recital?
Oh, come now. I found the 4 tickets in your bag.
Oh, well, I picked those up for Doc Williams and the Dipples.
You just want to jump head first, Oz, or shall I push you?
If you didn't want us to go to the violin recital, why did you and Catherine cook us that big delicious dinner of steak, mashed potatoes, and apple pie?
Wait a minute, Oz. Did you really have steak and mashed potatoes and apple pie for dinner?
Well, of course. What did you have?
Baked beans.
Don't you think the trick I taught Walter's worth $1, Mr. Thornberry? He's the one that found you.
Oh, I'd say it's worth easily $6.
$6?
Sure, $1 for the trick and $5 for hush money.
Why should I pay hush money?
Well, you guys might try this stunt again, and I'm sure you wouldn't want Catherine to know about Walter.
Pay the $6.
Yes.
Left, right, left.
Well, and then what happened, Dave?
And then Babyface got up and knocked Sullivan down.
Yeah?
And the bell rang, but they kept slugging away in the middle of the ring. When the referee tried to separate them, they both turned on him and knocked him down.
Oh. And what happened in the second round?
Well, the bell rang and Sullivan came rushing out of his corner and hit Babyface and knocked him clear over the ropes in the first row. Then Babyface climbed back in the ring and knocked Sullivan over the ropes. And then they went into a clinch, and when the referee tried to separate them, they both turned on him and knocked him down. Oh, yeah, and then Kid Sullivan's manager got in a fist fight with a couple policemen. And when the announcer ran across the ring, he hit his head on the microphone.
Just sounds like a run-of-the-mill fight to me, Thorny.
Wayback Machine 1.
Yo, this is Sly. When I'm not in the ring, I'm watching classic TV here on Wayback Machine 1. Classic shows and movies, all for free. Subscribe now, you know. Thanks.